I'm going to answer a question that I hear a lot. If there was a God, why is there so much evil? Why is there so much suffering in our world? Why are kids in Africa starving? Why do healthy people get cancer? Why are people killing themselves every 40 seconds? Like, why are these things happening if your God is so good? And if he's so powerful, why doesn't he just cast all of that stuff away? And I think a lot of atheists struggle with that idea. And even believers, people in God, don't know how to answer this question. It's a really tough question, but I'm going to try to tackle it today. So in Genesis 1:31, it says that God looked at everything he made and saw that it was good. I think about God and how much he has done for me in my life, and it's overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed. I recognize it because I've exercised that spirituality side, and it's just like physically exercising, but spiritually. And so I can recognize those blessings and I can recognize how good God is, but some people don't recognize it. So first of all, we live in a fallen world. If you believe in God, you believe in Satan. Satan has the ability to manipulate and cause us to sin, which separates us from God. He has the ability to get inside of our heads and make us make these bad decisions and give into our temptations. Since the world is fallen and we live in a world where there is good and evil, Satan has the ability to tempt us and get to us. The second part of my answer is from an apologetic named Ravi Zacharias. He's from India, and his answer to this was one that really stuck with me and really made sense in my mind. He says that there's 4 options for God and creation. So the first one being there's no creation. He doesn't create anything. He lives doing whatever he does, I don't know. Number 2 is creating a world where there is neither good nor bad. It's an immoral world where there is no right or wrong. The third option is creating a world where there's only good. There's only good things happening. We don't even know what bad is. That's the third option. The fourth option is the world we live in now, where there is evil and there is good. And this is the only option where love and the ability to choose our destiny are possible. In those other options, there's no ability for us to choose God and choose to love God. He gives us that choice. In order for us to choose him and choose the gift of eternal life, we have to be given that choice. He's not going to force us into loving him or force us into eternity with him if we don't choose that. And he gives us the ability to choose if we want to love him, if we want to love others. I mean, think about this world. What would it be like if there was no love? If love didn't exist? It would be a complete hellhole. There would be no point in living, honestly. You think about your parents, you think about your family, your boyfriend or girlfriend, your husband. I mean, think about what it would be like if love was not possible. Nothing would be worth it. I've said it before, that's the reason why we're here, is love of ourselves, love of God, love of others. There is no meaning to life without love. So he had to create a world where there was evil and there was good in order for us to choose our own destiny. He left it up to us. Someone who loves you isn't going to force you into living a certain way. Even from the beginning, when God created Adam and Eve, Eve sinned and had to take responsibility for those choices. And so we have always been given a choice from the beginning. We sin without even knowing. And that's the one thing I love about Christianity, is that it's the only religion in the world where we are alone, rescued by God's grace. We don't have to work to get to heaven. God already knows that we are sinners and we are not even capable of enough good works to enjoy his love and enjoy his presence. There's no way. We fall short. Everyone falls short. Pastors fall short. God accepts us for who we are, and he takes us out of situations that we get ourselves into. He continues to search for us and wants to rescue us, and he's only going to do that if we allow him. So that's my answer. Hopefully it made sense. You guys should like and subscribe to my channel or whatever. It's like a thing, I guess. Bye.